Mouses in architecture are really underrated. I learned that the hard way. So the story goes like this. I'd purchased a 3 lakh worth laptop which featured a great touchpad, and I had only used a touchpad in my entire school life and planned to do so in my entire college life, because I spent 3 lakh rupees on a laptop, and purchasing another mouse is just like another expense which I don't want to take care of right now. Hence I used it for my first few months, which was wherein I was doing really basics, so like really basic AutoCAD. So one day my teachers came to me and told me, Dhruv, why are you using a touchpad? And I'm like, mom, touchpad really just helps me and I'm able to do all my work with it. So then my sir told me that, Dhruv, you should really consider using a mouse. So I'm like, sir, why do you want me to purchase a mouse? He's like, just try it out and then you'll see the difference. So then I said, okay sir, I'll try it out. So I went back home, searched for a mouse and found a really bad mouse lying around, and I started using it. So beginning it was really not comfortable. I was just like, what is this? Why do I need to carry this thing like an extra burden to me? Everything is like, why do I need to do this? Is this something extra that I need to carry? I need to put in my bag, fit it inside, and I don't want to break it in or anything. Still, I said, okay, let's just do it. And then using it for a few weeks, I understood how much of a boon was this mouse. Changing from a touchpad to a mouse was difficult, but really it was worth it. So when I started using a mouse, I found out how I could do the same thing in less amount of time, and it was way faster, way convenient, and way easier. So then I went around the internet and then searched about mouses, and I've just thought about buying a really cheap one right now because I didn't want to invest something in a mouse. And I just invested in a really cheap mouse, which was the HP mouse. If you see, this is the mouse that I have been using, and it has really helped me. So I have used this mouse for my entire first year and I have faced no issues with it. It's good, but not the best. So I had been using this mouse for my entire first year and I did all my modeling, everything with this. Still, there were some features missing in the mouse which were there in the trackpad. So first year ended and I felt like now it's the time to upgrade. So in the process of me researching, I had seen various mouses, from gaming mouses to commercial mouses everywhere. And various YouTubers recommended the Logitech MX Master 3. After waiting for a long time, we finally ordered it at a price point of $100 in the international market and 10,000 rupees INR. So after waiting for a very long time, we finally have ordered the MX Master 3, and here it is. So here is the box with very standard packaging, the MX Master 3 written on top, the Master series by Logitech. So Logitech offers the various series. There's the Logitech Gaming series, there's the Logitech Master series, and there are various other series that Logitech has. Logitech are really serious with mices. They do not mess around, but they do give you the quality product. Below which they tell us that this mouse is the advanced wireless mouse. So I had wanted a wireless mouse for my architecture college because wires can get really messy. So, and then there's the mouse picture itself and the Logitech logo, and it says it's a max speed ultra fast scrolling. So the scroll wheel on this is supposed to be ultra fast. On the side we see the MX Master 3, behind which we can see where is this manufactured and all of the things, talking about the comfort and support, speed and workflow. And this Logitech MX Master 3 is a massive upgrade from the Master 2S because of the hyperfast scrolling wheel and the comfort that this mouse provides. So here are the Bluetooth compatibility, and it tells us that this comes with a mouse, a USB. Here we can see what the box consists of. So the box consists of the mouse, a USB receiver, a Type-C cable, a Type A to Type-C cable, and the documentation. And this is Bluetooth compatible, and here are some barcodes and all. So here's the box, and now let's unbox it. So I've already opened this. So the box is just a very standard box. So here's the mouse, which we'll just see in just a second. Here we can see the USB receiver. This is the Type-C receiver, and over here we see a small box. So this is supposed to contain the documentation. So here is the Type-C cable. So I'm glad that they included this in the box, and this supports fast charging, which was lacking in the Master 2S. So I'm glad that they added this inside. And here's the receiver, very standard receiver. Okay, so they've got this sticker type thing, so which talks about and tells us how you can connect, and you can connect it via Bluetooth and the USB receiver. And this says mxmastersetup.logi.com. okay, so use this MX options, the Logitech options which we get, in which we can change and customize how the mouse works. So let's peel this off. So here's the mouse below the mouse, so let's switch it on. I guess as we switch it on from here, the one blinking shows that this is going to be connecting with the first PC. So we can connect to up to 3 PCs, and this offers the flow from one PC to another. And here's the receiver, so you can just all this, and this is supposed to be redesigned, and it works on any surface. You really don't need a mouse pad. This can work on glass, this can work on any surface. It's made for that reason, and I really like that. So hence this is on top. We see the receiver, which is the USB Type-C receiver, and we just get this inside, and it is charged. This offers us a 3 hours of use from 1 minute of charging, which is pretty incredible for a mouse like this. Coming on the top, we see the 2 keys, and here's the hyperfast scroll wheel. So you can get this is very silent, it's not at all noisy, and you can change the DPI settings from here. So you can get it to click, or you can get it to free spin. So this is going to lose. So this works on a magnetic system. So there's a magnet inside this, and the magnet clicks and latches around it. So that's how this scroll wheel have got this to work. This completely redesigned scroll wheel, and it really feels, so you can click and you can go around websites with one line at a time, or you can do the hyperfast scroll, which is really essential when you're doing renderings. So that's the reason why I've looked into this, and this is still spinning. I really like it. And moving on, we have the side scroll wheel on the sides. So this side scroll wheel will help us when we are creating sheets, the digital sheets, since we need the left and right movement. So this will offer me and allow me to do the left and right movement within the sheets. So when you're zoomed in, you will really need this scroll at that time. Here is the green indicator light, which I feel they've changed the color a bit. It's a more brighter and lighter from the previous version. And they've located this light at a great position, so which allows you to see the light when you're working. Otherwise, in previous version they had the light over here, which used to get covered by your thumb or something. Below these are the 2 command buttons, which you can customize in the MX options. And there's another button over here which you can press, and then you can take this up, down, side or left, and it will behave differently as per the based commands on the Logitech options. So this is the mouse, and when I keep my hands on this is really ergonomic. This got that tilt towards the side. It's going to just take your hand, and it's a really massive upgrade. So if I just compare this to, it's going to be really straightforward, and whereas this is really smooth. Oh my god, this is so towards this side. It's really ergonomic, and feeling this and all, it's really nice. Clicks are also really good. This mouse is really not into gaming. This is more for creators, not towards the gamers. So I really don't recommend this mouse if you're going out for gamers. I really like the mouse with the looks and feels of it. They've got this gripping over here, which is the really straight lines. In the previous models they had that crisscross. I really find them to look way better than this, but I really needed a mouse with the scroll wheel over here. In the Master 2, these 2 buttons were located on this place. So you really need to scroll here, and then you need to come back, pressure your thumb to get to those buttons. So now they've shifted it down, and then you easily get to see them and control them. So this is really nice in this mouse. So I really feel this is going to be a massive update. So I hope you enjoyed unboxing this mouse with me, and if you did, you hit that like button to let me know that you liked the video. And would I recommend this mouse for you guys for architectural purposes? Sure, why not? You could buy a mouse, but it's going to be pretty expensive, so you'll need to take care about that. And trust me, the quality is going to be really good, and you're really going to enjoy this mouse as much as I'm doing right now. I post such content on my channel, So consider subscribing if you're new and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a next video. So signing off, this is me, Dhruv Gupta. Adios.